taken up in 1990. The Michael Jordan started that with the long shorts, and I had mine taken up. I know Shane Hill had his shorts taken up about 15 inches. Took a while to get used to.
And we're underway. Wollongong with the alternate possession. Saville with a quick turnaround over Ron Dorsey.
Yeah, that's a great place. Get Sav a touch down low. That's finished Sav. And good to see him utilising him in the post. We haven't seen that in a lot of other games.
Cam Tragash short off the mark. Wollongong's crowd must be feeling pretty confident. They didn't bother to stand up to start the half. Macca, the court announcer, says that they don't always do it.
Well, they'd be feeling good right now. Nice, easy basket in the post. And another one.
Well, Reese Martin was fronted by Patrick Mills, and not often you'll see a guard get that pass over the top. And perfect touch. Ubaka.
Shows you the confidence the Hawks have got right now.
Dorsey. Lucas Walker from the baseline. That rims out. Mills, little floater off the glass. I know that was an easy shot, but he made it look easier than it was.
Well, one pass, one shot. They're probably fortunate that Paddy come up with that offensive rebound and stuck it to him.
Reese Martin saw a gap, little hesitation, and continued on. Wollongong will take it out on the baseline. Still a handy 12-point lead. Campbell tries to find Reese Martin, probably trying to do a little more than he's capable of.
Well, Matty's really game is a pull-up jumper or a wide-open look. He's not renowned for his creativity in passing the basketball. So if you can cut off his penetration and make him make decisions, that's probably going to show part of the game.
Wollongong have looked the goods all night, but only down 12. We saw the Melbourne Tigers down 10 early to Sydney King. That won't count. That's a charge by Ron Dorsey. Ron Dorsey, remember, Brendan, last year looked a little lost for Cairns. I thought he was on his way home, and then he hit his strides. And he was unbelievable for him in the playoffs, especially in the semifinal, to get his team to the big dance. Also, in Game 2, to get his team to make it to the third game in New Zealand.
Well, he'll make big shots, and you've got to get him open. They were tight on the curl, so he drove. I thought that was a nice pass. It's probably unfortunate to get a charge there. It was hardly a touch, and the guy fell down. So sometimes I think referees have got to read the game as much as players do. I don't think there was anything in that. He passed that ball well and truly early. It was very soft. So, that could have been another easy basket for the Tigers, which is what they needed, but now it's a turnover. That's a nothing play.
Well, I always say if he stood up, if he didn't just flop down, would you have called that?
Well, I think he looked to stop. He did stop. It was a slight touch. The guy, you tell your players to fall down. You want to see if you can draw that.
You want every call. Yeah. You want to get every call.
But they're probably calls most of us as coaches don't like. I think he let the ball go way early. It was very soft. Let it go. It was a great play to get his teammate open.
You know what? One thing that I do like about the officiating now is guys start flopping too much. They're telling them to get up. And all you got to do is not call that a couple of times. You're at such a disadvantage by flopping on the floor, and it's 5 on 4. If a ref's not calling it, you won't do it.
I agree with that, Steve. And internationally, at the Olympics, if you flop, you're going to get a technical. And I think that's fair enough. No, you're right.
And I didn't even hear.
You're going to tell players to flop if you're going to get away with it. As a coach, you're looking for any edge, any opportunity you can to try and gain an advantage. And the officials come into it and how you can play the game.
Shot clock down to single figures. Reese Martin very comfortable with that high screen and roll. His jump shot's off the mark.
I like what the Hawks are doing on that. They've recognised they're going under the screen, but then they re-screen, so the screen's actually a little lower. And here we go. More of this from Pat.
Creating shots for his teammates. And he looks more comfortable with the ball. Patrick Mills, of course, a great shooter. Nice little combo on that last play. Campbell
to Matty jumping in the air on that pass as well.
Savile's grabbed by Ron Dorsey.
That's pretty good. Defense there. He shouldn't have reached the end. He cut him off. I like the body on Dorsey athletically. What a great specimen. I was going to say beautiful specimen, but
you just did.
Get some, did I say that? Did I? But, you know, you appreciate basketball bodies. Look at that. The AFL would love to have, well, that's what their AFL players look like, most of them these days. But you appreciate a good-looking athlete. You know you've got something to work with. Quickness, length. Am I getting out of this?
That hole is just getting deeper and deeper.
I have got 4 kids.
Walker up top. One bounce dribble. That was never going to go. He knew it. Tried to reel it in as soon as he let it go. Catron. He's dominated this matchup. Gets it back out. Martin looking to turn the corner. Keeps his dribble alive.
Yeah, Patrick played really good defense there.
Mills in rhythm. Savile with an impressive board. Gets it to Martin. Skips it to Savile from Campbell.
That was a nice pass from Matty Campbell. Reading the skip. Now he gets it back. Great board.
Walker. Coast to coast after he pulls down that impressive rebound.
And what a rebound. Don't you love boards above the rim and then he goes coast to coast. That's an Aussie kid doing that too, Steve. We usually need the imports to do that.
He's doing it well. And plenty of Australians that have been athletic. Sam McKinnon comes to mind, and Lucas Walker doing it for the now generation. Tigers on a little bit of a roll here.
Here you go.
Well, momentum has gone in their favor, only down 8.
Well, 8 points, and they haven't brought the import in. This is going to be interesting. They're giving Reece Martin a rest. This could be an opportunity for the Tigers to capitalise. We'll see.
Wow. Come on, Catron, after losing the handle. He is feeling it.
Yeah, they've got to do something about him defensively because he's just going to work.
That was some pretty good D. He's still able to drill it. Mills looking for some space. Cam Trigah with the 18-footer. That's off the mark. That'll stay here.
Great pass by Patrick Mills, drawing the double team. Couldn't give his teammate a better look at that. You expect that to go down.
Trigah wide open. Catron just gives him that one. But he clearly has not read the scouting report.
Well, mid-range shutler, that's Trigah's strength. And he had some big games here, too, at the sandpit. So he'd be comfortable with these rims.
Ubaka putting a bit more pressure on Tyson Demos, the handler.
Well, I think they've got to do that. If they want to get back into this game completely and give it a real shot, they've got to up the ante on the defensive end.
Catron creates space for himself. Another impressive board by Walker above the rim.
And much better defense from Trigah. You know, he didn't get a wide open look. It was a step-back fadeaway, and he missed it. If they score here, it's going to be interesting.
Trigah with the fall away, comes up short, but gets the roll. Wollongong rims kind to Cameron Trigah. Maybe they know that he has some success here.
He knows. Paddy's up. Well, he's backed off. I thought he'd get up right up on that ball then.
Catron with a smaller Mills. He'll back him down. Oscar Foreman catch and shoot from the baseline. That's good. Good recognition by Devon Catron, who's doing it all for the Hawks tonight. Got them back up by 9. Hawks 49, Melbourne Tigers 40. Just under 5 to go here in the third. We'll be back.
Ashley and Martin is Australia's most trusted medical centre for hair loss. We're at the forefront of hair loss technology and can do what most can't. Guarantee results. Call today and enjoy the confidence tomorrow.
One's Friday HD movie.
So you believe in these sort of things? Let's just say I want to believe.
X-Files, I Want to Believe. Friday on 1. Brought to you by Mars. Work, rest, play.
Chewy, come on this side on a ball reversal. Got that, Chewy, you got it. See if you can do a quick give and go. Ball the double now. Yeah, hard cut. Okay, hard cut. Let's see if you can get a give and go. Paddy, you're here, you're in the corner, it's escape. You got the layup where you got Paddy in the corner.
Trevor Gleason enjoying this a lot more. Those are your top 3 point scorers for both teams. Catron, of course, leads the way for Wollongong. Cam Tragan in double figures for the Melbourne Tigers.
Well, Trevor's been a lot more positive in that timeout and trying to get the boys to think positive. He likes the last few defensive possessions, which I think were pretty good. I didn't like the last one. You know, you've got Paddy Mills guarding Catron at the top of the key, and there's no way he's going past Paddy, and a guy helps off. You didn't see that against the Gold Coast. He gets the wide open 3. Walker's got to recognise that he only needs to help Paddy if he's posted up, not on the perimeter against Catron.
Cam Tragan getting it rolling for Melbourne. Lead's been cut to 7.
Isn't that interesting? You get that little wide open look, and now he's making a tough fadeaway. So his confidence level's gone up, and now he's going to be something to deal with.
A lot more bounce in the defensive step of the Melbourne Tigers. Oscar Foreman wants it down low and gets it. Tough shot over Lucas Walker. Another tough shot over Good D. That time by Oscar Foreman. Mills.
Be ready to shoot. Paddy makes a good penetration, not even ready to shoot the ball.
Ubaka to Greer and then gets it back. Dribble penetration. Tough shot off the backboard. He doesn't get the call he wants.
I think he did get fouled there, Steve.
There's Cam Tragan with the good D. Tigers with numbers. Mills gets all the way to the rim. NBA style. Patrick Mills. Lead's been cut back to 7.
And we've had 2 penetrations now, one from one end of the court, the other by Patrick, the other one from Ubaka. They need more space to get into that paint and create. A lot of that paint's clogged up. You've got 2 great players that can just break their man down any time.
Catron for 3. It's short. Cam Tragan with a rebound. Tigers looking to get it down to 5 or 4.
Tigers dodged the bullet though. Wide open. He's been knocking it down all night.
Tragan goes baseline. Tough shot, no angle. Kept alive by Walker. Good hustle by Lucas Walker, and it stays Melbourne Tigers ball. Substitutions out on the floor. Gruber and Reese Martin for Wollongong. Daniel Dillon comes in for Melbourne. Mills catch and shoot for 3. That's good. Patrick Mills on fire. Melbourne Tigers have cut the lead down to 4.
One of the things I said to you, Steve, I really believe Patrick Mills has improved his game, especially his shot from outside from the Beijing Olympics. It's just a beautiful action. He doesn't need much time to get it off.
Great cut. Can't get the finish. Reese Martin. Dillon will slow it down. Terrible pass. Lucas Walker gets the roll, can't get it. And then a silly foul.
Yeah. Oscar. He's a little frustrating. He's done some good things out there. Interesting to see how Brendan Dillon goes. Had a very good year with Cairns last year.
Lucas Walker barking it.
Brendan Dillon.
Graham Clark a little bit. I thought that was a good bit of officiating.
Yeah, it was. A silly foul, Steve. You're on the money.
Didn't tech him up. Gave a little warning. Let the game flow.
And just quietly, the Tigers are back within 4 points.
Demos, tough angle. Can't get the finish. Saville with an impressive board. Conrad had it locked and loaded.
You know what, on Tyson's penetration, Reese Martin was absolutely naked in the corner. And this is what I mean about point guards. You know, great penetration from Tyson, but having that vision to make the right pass at the right time instead of trying to shoot over a couple of people. You know, Reese is wide open in his corner.
Yeah, Patrick Mills was nowhere. He was in no man's land.
Great vision by the boys. I'm still surprised Glover ain't out there. You know, give him a few minutes, show us what, let's see what he's got.
I don't think we're going to see him tonight. Demos splits the D. Little turnover. Dillon to Walker. Reverse layup is good. Man, he is something else when he is slashing.
I think Tyson's got the ball handling duties a little bit to take a bit of pressure off Reece Martin. But you really want Reece Martin coming off those on-ball screens.
We've seen that. The wrong players coming off the on-ball before. Not just with Wollongong. Martin goes to pull it back. Patrick Mills knocks it loose. Daniel Dillon lays it up nice and soft. We're all tied up at 51. Wollongong. Lucas Walker with the foul as Tim Conrad makes the strong drive.
I want to see this too, Steve. Walker was the one that back-chatted ref earlier. I'm just wondering whether he's been watched since back-chatting and picked up a little one off the ball here.
He's still talking to Graham Clark.
Well, we all spoke to Graham over the years a little bit, didn't we? That's a little settler. This is a settler because Tiger's looking very dangerous.
Tim Conrad makes no mistakes at the foul line. Two pretty looking free throws go all net. Greer. They get it to Mills. They leave him open. Oh my goodness, that's a mistake.
Wow.
I can't believe
I
that.
love that offense, Steve. A little bit of movement, swing the ball to Paddy, get first and set in the on-ball. That's NBA stuff. You know, they've got to have more of that.
That gives the Tigers the lead for the first time tonight. Tyson Demos for three. All backboard. And this should be one shot for Melbourne. They get it to Patty Mills.
I saw Gordy looking over the bench. He said something to Glover then. Maybe Glover might come in the last quarter for a little bit.
Mills, hesitation, three-point shots off the mark. Reece Martin for three, hits the backboard, no good. All Melbourne Tigers.